Oh, we're loving Charleston real estate with Nathaniel L. Ford today. We're talking about real estate terms and what they mean in the Charleston market. And Nathaniel, that is a big thing for people, first-time buyers, even folks that have been buying houses for a number of years. The terminology, the verbiage that is used
very important
as we go into the real estate business. Tell me first, what is an agency, like a real estate agency?
Agency, actually, it isn't a company. Agency, it is a term that is used to describe the relationship that exists between an agent and a client. The reason why that is so important, I use the analogy when you go to court. You have the plaintiff and you have the defendant. Each party is represented by an attorney. So in a real estate transaction, each party should be represented by a real estate agent. That particular agent will provide obedience, loyalty, disclosure, confidentiality, accountability, reasonable skill and care. And that's very important because I'm seeing a lot of people are going to specifically new construction sites without an agent. And that is not good. Not because they're going to do something that's adverse as far as trying to get over on you. At the end of the day, the question is who's representing you.
And there's a lot of things that go on during a construction site, construction site. Not that the construction people by any means would be dishonest, but you need to know in hand, written, exactly what's going to be happening. And that's why you got to have an agent, a representing agency, not only for the seller, but just as important for the buyer as well. Ratified.
The word ratified basically means once you put in an offer on a house, the contract is then ratified. Basically, that means that the contract has been agreed upon between both the seller and the buyer. Nothing in real estate happens until we get a ratified contract. So that's what it means. Terms are agreed upon between both parties, the buyer and seller.
And so both parties would have a written contract with signatures at the bottom.
Absolutely correct.
And realistically, it only takes $1 as a down payment, from my understanding. But most people like to have at least several $1,000s for a down payment.
Exactly. Depending on the program, you can get 100% financing. Some programs, well, when you get that ratified contract, what you're going to put down is earnest money. And that's a very important term, earnest money.
That's the term I was looking for. Excuse me. Earnest money instead of a down payment. But the earnest money can be $1, but the more money a person puts down as earnest money means the more serious the buyer is.
And that's what allows the seller to know that you're serious because, they're pulling their house off the market. So earnest money can go from anywhere to $1 to $1,000. With new construction, generally, earnest money is anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. So that's earnest money.
Closing costs and prepaids.
Closing costs is just what it is. Closing costs. That's the money that it's going to take to close the loan. Prepaids are things that has to be paid prior to the loan being closed, which includes insurance. Earnest money would be a prepaid, and then a home inspection, an appraisal fee. Those are things that would be prepaids.
We just talked about the appraisal fee. That runs sometimes several $100s. We've got about a minute left. Very important, CL 100, the termite inspection. That has to be rot infestation.
Exactly. Basically, it just make sure that the property is free from all termite and termite damage. So that's what we call a CL 100. So that's another term.
How do we get in a contract with you?
Well, contact me. As you can tell, the terms and those are just the tip of the iceberg. The real estate process is very, very integral. There's a lot of things that you're going to come across. And that's why you need an agent. So contact me. My number is 843-568-0635, or go to Facebook right now and you can like my Facebook page at Loving Charleston Real Estate. I'll be happy to talk to you.
Not just a good real estate agent, but a great real estate agent. That's what you need, Nathaniel Ford. Thank you very much. Stay with us. We're back in a moment with your chance to win tickets to the aquarium for Shark Week.